What's going on, you guys? This is Don G, and this is the Coliseum Sports Show, where I call them as I see them. And I just have to go ahead and drop an episode for you guys because lately all I've been doing is shorts. So let's go ahead and get started today with a nice little, I don't know, 5-10 minute episode while I got time, because I got time today, baby. I'm in between jobs and I'm about to start a new one coming up this Wednesday or Thursday. I should start. So let's just give myself a pat on the back. Give yourself a pat on the back for making it another day, because it is beautiful today. You know, I like to emphasize that, y'all just enjoy life, man. It is very beautiful. People are beautiful. Don't get caught up in social media thinking that there's nothing but negativity out there, because it's beautiful, man. I mean, my house is nice. My car is nice. My neighbors are nice, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm living a good life, you feel me? And I come from the country, you feel me? I come from Central Texas, man. Well, my neighbor had goats and chickens in the front yard, you know what I'm saying? Front and backyard. That's some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can hog tie pigs and shear sheep and stuff like that. You feel me? Like agriculture. I almost wanted to be a future farmer of America. That's some real talk. So yeah, my life is good, man. You know what I'm saying? Through ups and downs and all of that, man. You know, nothing should be smooth. Life is about experiencing the ups and downs, man. So that's my message for you guys just for today. So let's go ahead and get started on some sports, man. Because, you know, as I'm doing this because sports makes everybody feel good. We can all come together. We can all agree and disagree, and then go ahead and eat and congregate and watch a good game and go on about our business, man. So it's a good day to come together. It's like church, baby. You know what I'm saying? For the good and the bad. You feel me? So let's get started, y'all. I already dropped a lot of my predictions. Let's just go over them real quick, the predictions. Right now, Baltimore just pulled out a win, by the way. Baltimore just pulled out a win, 24-16 against Tennessee. Tannehill did get hurt, and I think in the last quarter of that game. And so Malik Jefferson, or I forgot his name. What was his name? Malik Willis. Is it Malik Willis? Let's see here. Let's see here. That's a good thing about having a tablet and all that other good stuff, man. I can look up stuff. So, yeah, Malik Willis. And he didn't play bad, actually, now that I'm looking at his stats. So he was 4 or 5 for 74 yards. Ryan Tannehill only had 76 yards. Derrick Henry had 97 yards. Malik Willis had 17 yards. So at least he was helping out on the run game more than Tannehill. I mean, I saw Malik Willis looking on the sideline like they was ready to go to him probably in the second half. At the beginning of that, he was up there. You know, whenever you see him like standing by the coach with your hands in your pads, like, all right, dog, like, I got my helmet on. He had his helmet on, like, bruh. Come on, I didn't know that his stats were that bad as far as Ryan Tannehill. I didn't know that. He played like a whole 3 quarters and only had 76 yards, and he was on 50%. He was 8 of 16. That ain't good. That ain't going to do it. So, yeah, they pulled it out. The Ravens did 24-16. We have a slate of games. We have Washington against Atlanta. Washington being 2-3, Atlanta being 3-2. I picked Atlanta to win that game just because they're at home. I like Bijan Robinson, dog. They sold me. NFL sold me with that new camera view. It's real dope. I like that. Cincinnati versus Seattle. Cincinnati is at home. They are 2-3, but Joe Burrow, I watched him. Not the last game, but the games before that, and he's not mobile. And one thing Seattle does pride itself on is defense. And even if they're not the best in defense, they want to play some defense. They want to run the ball. They want to be smart with the football. Pete Carroll has instilled that culture into that team as far as Seattle goes. And that's what I'm looking for in the Dallas Cowboys. Can we instill a culture? Do we know what we do best? Do we run the ball best? Do we quick pass the ball this Texas coast? I don't know what in the world, bro. Anyway, we got Indiana versus Jacksonville, both 3-2. They're both in the same conference. That should be a slugfest. I don't know much about both teams to be able to make a prediction. Indiana's Richardson, he is hurt. So they have Gardner Minshew stepping in. And from what I've heard, a lot of people love Gardner Minshew. I remember when they had Minshew Mania. So he can play some good football. So, you know, you have that. All right. So The next is going to be Carolina versus Miami. Let's just keep it real. That's not even worth covering. Miami should destroy them, man. I mean, Carolina is 0-5. What's his name? Bryce Young? Let's look at him. Let's check him out. Is it Bryce Young? Good nuts, man. Yeah, Bryce Young, bro. So he has 5 touchdowns to 4 interceptions, and I think he's been hurt a game, maybe 2. But Tagovailoa is rolling in there. He has 11 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. I just don't see Carolina winning. If they do, that's going to be an upset of the week. We're going to say that right now. If Carolina wins this game, which they're not at home, they're going down to Miami to face the Dolphins. If Carolina pulls that off, that is the biggest upset probably of the year, honestly, if they do that. It's going to be replayed on ESPN, all the big 4-letter networks, all of that, all day and night. All right. Next is going to be Minnesota versus Chicago. Minnesota should put up a lot of points or at least move the ball a lot because they've been doing it every game, but they can't win. Man, I feel bad for Kirk Cousins, but something's up with him, man. They're both 1-4, both in the same division. So a lot of people are facing their divisional opponents today, I see. I'm picking Chicago to win it just because. You got to pick somebody, so I'm just going to pick Chicago. I mean, I've kind of had enough of Minnesota. I don't believe in them. I was trying to be on Kirk Cousins' team earlier this year, but I just don't. I just don't have it. All right. San Francisco versus Cleveland. San Francisco should stomp Cleveland. Cleveland does not have Deshaun Watson for the second straight week. They are 2-2. San Francisco is 5-0. They're not the Cowboys where they'll get on their high horse and be like, okay, we're going to play down to our comp. They're not going to do it. They're going to stomp a mud hole in them. They should. I'm sorry. The only thing that'll make it kind of difficult, in my opinion, is that Cleveland defense, because I believe they do have a defense. So maybe if they mess up Brock Purdy a little bit, get him off a cue, it can actually touch him, which I believe they can with Myles Garrett. We'll see. All right. New Orleans versus Houston. I picked New Orleans to win. I believe Derek Carr is back in the saddle. He should push them to the win. I like Houston, too. This is going to be another divisional game. This is the NFC South. I think that's going to be a very good game. It should be, definitely. But I think Derek Carr understands what this game means. So, yeah, I'm picking New Orleans to win. And I believe they're coming off of a win where they stomped New England. I keep saying that. But they stomped New England, I think 40-something to 0. Oh, my God. I think they understand what the assignment is, if you feel me. New England versus Las Vegas. New England, I feel like they have lost faith in Mac Jones. I'm going to have to pick Las Vegas. I'm going to have to pick the Raiders. Jimmy Garoppolo and company, they should be able to handle up on them. I just believe coming off that last week's loss, they'll go ahead and get it together and pull out that victory. We got Detroit versus Tampa Bay. This is going to be a very good game because, as we know, Baker Mayfield is rolling right now. They're 3-1. Detroit is 4-1. They're rolling too. That's going to be a very good game. Tampa Bay's at home. Detroit's on the road. Man, who do I pick on that? Let's see here. Let's look a little bit more into this game. So right now they're saying the Lions have a 55% chance of winning over Tampa Bay. Oh, man. As I'm looking at the stats, it looks like all of their leaders, as far as the Lions go, their passing, their rushing, and their receiving leaders are more than Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay might rely a little bit more on their defense, which I believe they do have a better defense than Detroit, but it's not saying too much. Man. There's something about Detroit this year. I believe Detroit's going to win. They went in the Arrowhead Stadium and won. I believe they're relying on that running offense and that line that they have. I'm picking Detroit as well. It's not by much, but I believe that they should win as well. We got Arizona versus the Rams. So we got Cardinals versus Rams. I'm going to pick the Rams to win this game, but I would not be surprised if Arizona keeps it a close game and can pull out the victory. They play everybody tough. They're not, even though they lose, they're not coming here to lose. They're coming here to give you their best shot. That's just facts. I'm sorry. They're giving you their best shot. But the Rams are home. They're going to be feeling good. I think they're coming off a loss. I don't think they want to lose again. So I'm picking the Rams to win that game. Book it. We got Philadelphia versus New Jersey. The New York Jets. But I believe they are in New Jersey technically. Yeah, whatever. Philadelphia should win. I don't like Philadelphia, so we're just gonna get on our hater time. You know what it is? The hater moment. I always gotta give y'all a hater moment. And my hater moment today is I'm picking the Jets. I'm picking the Jets to upset Philadelphia. Let's go. Somebody got to do it. Upset them, bro. Come on. Y'all got the defense. Come on, Salah. Do it for the Akis or whatever nationality you are, whoever your brother. Do it for your people. Upset them. Do it for us. Do it for Cowboys Nation. Do it for us. Do it for more than just them. Do it for everybody. America's team. Do it for me. Do it for Don G. So I'm picking the Jets to win because it's the hater moment. Big hater moment. Next and last for today is going to be the New York Giants versus the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo should handle up. Come on, they should, but I saw them lose to the Jets, so anything could happen. Let's see their inactives. Is Daniel Jones hurt? Let me make sure of that. Hold on, let's see here. No, but Saquon Barkley is questionable. Darren Waller's questionable too. Evan Neal questionable. Aziz Ojulari is on injury reserve. Man. So, yeah, they're right now at 94%. The Bills are 94% predicted to win. They're favorites, 94% favorites. So, yeah, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so Buffalo should go up there and win as long as they don't, land a stinker, all right? Let's just talk about some other games, you know what I'm saying? Let's see here. We have the WNBA Finals. I thought that was settled already, but the finals are here. I guess it's game 3. We have Las Vegas versus New York Liberty. I believe that's who that is, New York Liberty. All right. So, yeah, right now, let's see here. That certainly is a must-win game for the Liberty. So they must be down in the series. Let's check that out a little bit. I want to just check in, starting the. Oh, yeah. So Las Vegas is up 2-0 in that series. All right. And then it looks like their scoring leaders will be Wilson. I don't know her first name, but let's see here. Rebounds, Wilson. Oh, man. And the assist is Gray. I guess that's a guard. And their forward is Wilson. Okay, so that makes sense. Let's see here. Wow. So, yeah. And right now, it looks like they are a 52% favorites to win that game. So, shout out to the WNBA. I'm just trying to show y'all some love. Let's look up some other news. Let's see some other news. Oh. Hold up. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. We got, let's see here. We have the ALCS. Man, we got to talk about it, man. We got, let's see here. We got, and this is near and dear to my heart. You know what I'm saying? It's near and dear to my heart right now. So game 1 is the Texans, the Rangers, my bad. The Rangers versus the Astros. I'm an Astro fan. And if you don't believe me, hold up. I'm an Astro fan. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? I keep jerseys behind me, by the way. Y'all just don't ever see them. You know, as you can see, that's the big Sanders. Don't play with me. I love greatness, baby. You know what I'm saying? I love greatness, baby. You know what I'm saying? You might see me rocking this one day. You know what I'm saying? When I'm stepping. But, best believe what it is. Altuve! You know what it is. Big Stros. I ain't playing. When I say I'm a fan, dog. I got it on me. I keep it on me. But I live in Arlington, and I also love the Rangers. And the Rangers have looked out for my people. I mean, my grandma got like free tickets. Like when I was younger, I remember her wanting to give me tickets maybe for a date if I wanted to do something like that, or if you want to just go about. Like they give out tickets like all the time to like the people, and the stadium is really big. If you ever go up 360, you'll see it. They have a new stadium. They're a big part of our community. So I love the Rangers. It is what it is, but I'm picking them Stros, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, man. You know what it is. I'm picking them Stros, baby. I just got to. But whoever wins, I don't care. I don't care who wins necessarily. You know what I'm saying? It's a Texas thing. Whoever coming out swinging for that Lone Star State, you feel me? So I just had to get to that. We had to get to that. We had to talk about that a little bit. All right, so let's see what else. You know what I'm saying? I like to go around. One thing I had to say as well, I didn't really get to. Shout out and rest in peace, Dick Butkus, great linebacker for Chicago Bears. Okay, he definitely left his imprint out here as far as football wise, definitely Chicago culture wise, and setting up that franchise. So they lead with him and end with him. When it comes to that linebacker mentality, whenever they draft a linebacker, they're staples that have been, put in place since Mike Ditka. Dick Butkus, my bad. Whew. Saying put in place. You know what I'm saying, and it's an honor to wear that Chicago uniform and be a linebacker. You know what comes with that. So let's see here. What else? Let's look at some news. Ooh. So Logan Paul wins again against he won against Dylan Dennis. I believe that they had like a disqualification. I need to watch that again, but there was a disqualification. I think he started spazzing out on him. Probably had like some kind of crazy ending to that. But Logan Paul wins. The Paul brothers keep on a roll. I don't know what it is. Either they can really fight or they can really fix something, and we just keep on giving them money. Because they're not fighting nobody real. They just keep fighting like lower class people or amateur boxer type dudes or people in a whole nother sport. They just come over for the first time, and people are getting paydays, and we just keep on keeping on with them, man. Another thing I want to get into, college football. So with college football, Notre Dame stomped on USC. Now, I've been kind of skeptical of USC just because their defense allows so many points. Shout out Caleb Williams. I do see he is very talented. I don't know if he's the best in the nation. Like, I don't think that's all that's warranted. I think they were pretty much liked him so much because he came in and replaced Spencer Rattler, and he was such an upgrade. So people had just been looking like, oh, man, he's him. No, I'm just like, I haven't seen too much, you know what I'm saying? Like, to just say, like, he's the top dude, but he definitely does have talent. They try to say he's Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes wasn't even Patrick Mahomes when he came out of college. Only a couple of people really understood what, like, he was literally about to be like a third to second rounder until like the week of the NFL draft, and people were like, man, his arm is like crazy. He can do all these different angles and stuff like that. And the people that actually believed in him was Kansas City. I don't even think that was a top pick. I think that was like pick 15. So people got to stop acting like there's this other Patrick Mahomes when they didn't even understand Patrick Mahomes or knew how to use Patrick Mahomes like that. Like, stop that. He's lucky to be in a situation he was in where he had a Tyreek Hill and he had a Kelsey where he could just bomb the ball away or have a safety blanket that knew how to find open space like that. He got in a perfect condition to be able to grow, and he sat behind Alex Smith, and they were rolling before Patrick Mahomes. So all that put together made him a great player. He was not great in college. He played for Texas Tech. I'm sorry, he played for the Raiders. But the one thing I will say is Texas Tech knew what he was because they got rid of Baker Mayfield for him. And I didn't understand that at first. I was like, man, Baker Mayfield, he was a walk-on. He had this great story. He was really good. You know what I'm saying? He actually helped put them back on the map because, they have a history of gunslingers that come from Texas Tech. It's something with that system or their tradition. Like I said, that is a tradition, bro. Coaching is important, bro, and tradition is important. Different coaches come in and they stick to the same thing. Their culture is slinging that damn ball. They have short little receivers like Wes Welker and Danny Amendola. They got gunslingers like Patrick Mahomes, Baker Mayfield. There was another dude, I forgot his name, probably about 5 or 6 years before Baker Mayfield that was there too. A gunslinger, bro. He went to the league as well. So, yeah, just the culture, bro. Coaching matters. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Coaching matters. But yeah, USC lost big time to Notre Dame. Shout out Notre Dame. They move on to be 6-2. USC loses their first game at 6-1, 48-20. All right. Also, another thing in college football. Let's see here. College football. I just have to give another shout out to because I watched that game. It was so good. It was the Oregon versus Washington game. I won't say that's a case of pretenders versus pretenders, but definitely those are both two good teams. It came down to the last drive, and I saw that boy Penix freestyling on the sideline. I knew it was real. That boy was something. Freestyling with his wide receiver, something like that, just chilling. He was like, bro, if I get the ball back, I'm about to score. And their defense just made one stop, you know what I'm saying? Like, to give him the ball back, and he went down there and scored. So Michael Penix Jr. is real. He had 2 ACL injuries, came back, transferred over to Oregon from Indiana. Washington from Indiana, and he's the real deal. I watched him games before this. He can spin the ball. He knows how to put it where it needs to be. He's very accurate. I like that guy. He's nice, real nice. Michael Penix Jr. I have to give that brother a shout out. Arkansas, what is going on? Y'all were really good like a year or two ago, like very good, bro. Like, y'all lost to Alabama. Alabama, y'all have some explaining to do because y'all refuse to run the ball as much as y'all should, especially with that kind of a quarterback and those kind of a running backs. Number 2 is nice. Milroe is nice. I can see it. He's like a watered down Vic. Stop trying to make him a thrower. If you can win a game by letting him run and let him develop slowly as a passer, not all at once as a passer, you do a lot better than scoring 24 points in the first half or 21 points in the first half and barely being able to score in the second half. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But Alabama, I believe they're, let's check them out. I think they lost 2 games. Let's check them out. So Alabama's 6-1 right now after the loss with UT, but they are still 6-1. They're hanging in there. I think they're getting the formula together, but they need to run the ball more. Arkansas 2-5, terrible, trash. I'm only saying that. Shout out to Bubba Dub. You know what I'm saying? He from Dallas too, so shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Triple D. Let's see here. Miami lost to UNC. And I didn't believe in Miami from the get-go, but that was dumb. I think the coach did some dumb stuff where, man. No, that was the week before, I believe. It wasn't this week, I don't believe. But they lost to North Carolina. I never thought they were that good in the first, but I think they have some more room to go. Not because they're just terrible, I'm hating on them, but I just think that Miami is slowly climbing back up to be a real contender. But they have to put the work in. And part of putting the work in is not losing to UNC. I know North Carolina has a good quarterback, I think in Drake May. Let's check him out. Drake May, let's check him out. What did he do? Drake? Yeah, Drake May. Let's see here. Yeah, let's see what Drake May did. Box score. Drake May was 7 of 33 for 273 yards and 4 touchdowns. Good enough, great shots. And that was, oh man, so both quarterbacks was going at it. Oh man. The difference was their running attack. Yeah. So North Carolina had 235 more rushing yards. So yeah, you can get that defense together now. Miami, get that defense together. You might be a little bit better. UCLA versus Oregon State. That was a very good game too. Who's the quarterback for Oregon State? Is it that dude from did he used to be in Clemson? I might have to look that up right now. Did he used to be in Clemson? I'm gonna have to start wearing some Carmex, bro. I keep looking up my stuff dry. I don't like that. But but yeah, let's check it out. Yeah, DJ was it Ugalele? Did he used to be in Clemson? What's up with this dude? I might have to look that up. Yeah. So he was in Clemson. That's that old quarterback for Clemson. I didn't know he was that big. This dude is huge, bro. I didn't know he didn't look that big at Clemson, maybe because there's so many big players in Clemson. That dude is humongous, dog. He's 6'4", 252 pounds, and he has definitely gave his career like another shot right now. And I'm glad that he moved on. He's a junior, so he spent, I believe, 3 seasons actually for the Tigers, and I think he got an extra season playing for the Beavers because he's a junior right now, classified. So yeah, DJ Ulagalele. I don't want to mess up your name. I'm sorry, but DJ, yeah, that brother's nice, bro. He's nice. He's doing pretty damn good. He was 14 of 24 for 266 yards, 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. Even his backup did good. He was 2 for 2 for 16 yards and a touchdown. I saw that. That's when I came in. But I caught a couple more of their games. So right now, Oregon State is 6-1. UCLA is 4-2. That was a very important game to see, in the Pac-12 right now. That was very important. Very, very, very important. What else do we got here? Let's see what the NBA is going on. What's going on in the NBA? So the NBA just started. They have the preseason right now. Let's see here. Let's see here. Has it started or what the heck? Is this preseason? Is this preseason? Wow. So one thing that I want to follow is Damian Lillard being traded to the Bucks, because my favorite player and who I believe is the best player in the league, I don't care what nobody say, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak. I'm getting one of his jerseys too. I ain't gonna just talk. I'm gonna walk it too, baby. But yeah, Giannis is the greatest player right now in the league, and him teaming up with Dame time, that's some good stuff there. I like that. But right now it looks like they're 1-1. If the season started, I don't know if it's preseason or if it or what. I'm not sure. But it looks like, man, is this preseason or regular? Like man, what's going on? Let's find out. I gotta do a little bit more digging, y'all. Let me do some more digging. Go to the Milwaukee Bucks. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it might have just started. I think the regular season just started right now. So yeah, they're 1-1. And so Dame so it might still be in preseason. We gotta Google that. I'm sorry, I don't like being like this. We're gonna know for sure. We ain't doing all that. Okay, so it hasn't started yet. Yeah, they can just chill. So the reason why I asked that, so it starts on October 24th. It ain't that yet. So the reason why I said that is because as soon as I looked up the NBA news, it says that they haven't won anything with Giannis and Damian Lillard. It's like, dog, what are they supposed to win right now? I thought it was preseason, and so it is the preseason. I did see some good news coming out of the camp of Memphis with my boy D Rose. D Rose is my favorite player, I think, of the last 20 years, only because I've never seen somebody take over the game like him. The way people speak about Jordan is the way that I kind of looked and I saw in Derrick Rose and what he did. Crazy. Gave people crazy work. I mean, took over the game completely. They could have been down 10 points. He come in off the bench, lead right back there. He was a threat. That Chicago Bulls team didn't have too many stars either. They had Luol Deng and they had, I forgot the other dude's name. He was a light-skinned dude, but they were more defensive players. And you had Rhodes at the center of all of that, just putting in work, bro. So, yeah, I have some good news coming out of Memphis with D Rose. I'm glad that he's still playing. He still has a team, and he has not hurt himself. I love that, bro. What else? So, yeah, we're going to be following the Milwaukee Bucks. We're going to be following D Rose. Whatever he does anything good, I'm with him. And Memphis overall, just because I like Memphis and what they got with the young boy, you know what I'm saying, the young boy, Ja Morant, you know what I'm saying, gotta love him, man. I think he's playing this year. I'm not sure at what point. I don't know if he can start the season off. I'm not sure, but I love Ja Morant. The way the stuff that what I see, what I would do if I wanted to be a basketball player, it would be what Ja Morant's doing. You know what I'm saying? It would be what Ja Morant's doing. So yeah, man. And shout out Lonzo Ball, man. I just want to see my boy back healthy and balling with his boys. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see. I can't wait for whenever he does come back. Hopefully it's this season, because it's a tragedy what happened to him. I saw him when he was in UCLA and when he was in high school. Straight kill it, bro. There was nobody that can mess with Lonzo Ball. Yeah, he real, bro. Like Lonzo Ball, real, bro. Like I seen it. I witnessed it. People made fun of him for his first 2 years because of his shot. Well, he changed his shot. He's that coachable. He's that good of a player. He changed his shot and was still dominant. Crazy. He's a dominant 3-point shooter. That's what I mean. In his game morphed into an amazing assist artist. Crazy, bro. I love it. I love it, bro. So I just can't wait because Chicago is actually built around Lonzo and his skill set. So I just can't wait until he comes back and they're on time. Because when he was playing with them, they were number one in the East. That's not play. I'm not finna play with y'all. They were number one in the East when he was playing. Why? Because the offense is built around him and what he can do. He's a sniper. He can get you an assist from inbounding the ball. It is what it is. You can say what you want to say. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. That's all I got to say right now. I don't have too much more news. I know the USA just lost to Germany, which is supposed to happen, especially I don't think we have Pulisic and most of our power. Matter of fact, we can look in that. Honestly, we can look into that. Yeah, let's see here. We got FIFA. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see the lineup. So we lost 1-3 to Germany. Let's see here. Who's the lineup? Oh, we did have Pulisic. Dang, and we lost, dog. Oh, Lord. Do we have, what's his name, Jurgen or whatever his name is? Oh, man. And Pulisic did score. Wow. Oh, man. Dog. See, there's something going on with our coaching, though. We had an old coach. Oh, man. Sorry about that, y'all. I was trying to prevent that. I don't want that to happen. But anyway, we had an old coach that everybody really liked, and somehow he was fired for another dude. So they were all upset about that, but the other dude started winning. And right when he started winning and they were doing really good, they had listened to the coaching, to the staff and the players, and they went and got the old guy, I believe. And they started losing again. We can't make this up. I believe that's what happened. I could be wrong. But yeah, let me see here. Let me see who's the coaches, man. Do they have the coaches on here? Either way it goes, man. It's some wild stuff going on with our team. So we got talent. We actually were very competitive in the last CONCACAF or whatever, however you say it. And dog. we switched coaches and management, and look at us. But at least we're competitive now. We are a real threat. We're not just pushovers that people think that we're definitely going to win. It's not like that anymore. So shout out to the U.S. men's national team. I love y'all, and I believe we can win. I believe we will win. Shout out to USA, man. But yeah, that's today's episode, the Sunday slate. Yeah, it's a Coliseum Sports Show where I call them as I see them. It's your boy, Don G. And remember, every day is a beautiful day. You wake up, you can smell the fresh air, You see the sun come down. Oh yeah, yesterday was an eclipse, by the way. Y'all like that? I didn't check it out. Well, I keep hearing if you look into it, you blind your eye. I seen enough pictures of it, so I'm cool. I'm cool. I don't want to get blind. I already got bad vision. Y'all see me with glasses and without glasses all the time. That's because of that. I'm good. So and an eclipse is an eclipse. I'm sorry. When it get a little dark, you got a ring around the sun. That's cool. I don't want to go blind. I'm sorry. I'm already bad vision. But yeah. It's a beautiful day, y'all. Enjoy your lives. Enjoy this wonderful football Sunday. Enjoy your sports, your family, your friends, and gather around and you know what I'm saying, get ready for this upcoming week, man. Everything is a blessing. The ups and downs. The ups and downs. Everything is a blessing, y'all. Life is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's not supposed to be just great, because otherwise you wouldn't really appreciate anything. I love y'all. Take it easy. It's a Coliseum Sports Show where I call him as I see him. Take it easy, y'all.